Today we're going to be talking about where the red fern grows.
And how Kate can't get over how much older I am than her.
Where the red fern grows tells a story about a little boy named Billy.
All he wants in the world is a dog.
He just wants someone to talk to lick his wounds.
His family lives in Appalachia,
which many people know as a backwards kind of place.
They have other things to worry about than getting dogs.
They're planning a lot of weddings with second cousins.
They love to go swimming in the old fishing hole.
The Appalachian Mountains has a toxic river full of sludge that runs through it.
Filled with toxic waste, with industrial runoff.
Unfortunately, Billy lost many of his friends in that toxic river.
Kind of like that scene in RoboCop.
RoboCop is based on this book.
Billy's reading this hunting magazine and it says, hey
kid, psst, hey kid, look over here in this magazine. I'm talking at you.
Hey, you want a dog?
You want a dog? You want a sweet old little dog?
Would a dog cheer you up, kid?
With bones?
I can give you these red bone coonhounds.
$10 American a piece.
$10 a piece.
And when I say American dollars, I mean the real, original American dollars. You know, the old money that old people would know about. Old people know a lot about old money. Old people.
Hey kid, here's a suggestion.
Save $30 just in case I'm a swindling magazine ad.
Get $30 in the old kitty.
Put that $30 in the kitty.
That old kitty.
The kitty was actually Billy's longtime best friend who fell in the toxic river.
When he was killed.
Billy fished out his best friend's body, hollowed it out, stitched it up, and made a coin purse.
In which he kept his buffalo nickels.
He was a very skilled craftsman, Billy was. He had a lot going for him.
They say, like, well, we're not gonna mail these dogs to you, idiot.
We're not just gonna stuff them full of packaging peanuts.
What do you think? We can just stuff dogs into a mailbox?
We're just gonna flatten them out and put a stamp on it.
What kind of monsters do you think we are?
Yeah, I run a talking magazine ad company, but I'm not gonna ship a dog to a person.
Billy has to travel across the hills and dales.
New York City.
New York City!
They're Brooklyn dogs. They're real loud and angry, and they eat a lot of spaghetti. They say things like, hey you.
The dogs live in New York City, and by God, that's where he goes.
Billy, he gets the dogs in New York, and then he travels back over the Appalachian Mountains.
They spend the night in this cave, and in the middle of a heart, there's a little inscription that says, Anne loves Dan.
And he is then inspired to call his dogs Little Anne and Old Dan. Get that? Old Dan.
Which is, it's odd. It's odd that they would choose Old Dan for a puppy, considering that the puppy still has a lot of good years left in its life.
He was a puppy, but he had an old face. A face that looks like it had been through a couple decades of seeing stuff, living life, feeling worn out.
Some puppies have excellent bone structure and still get carded when they go into rated R movies.